Welcome everyone to Osiris Journal. My name is Jose Ricardo Jaen and directly from Dubrovnik in Croatia. I'm going over, as usual, the Osiris Genesis and Osiris Ragnarok. As we discussed before, multi-currency trading algorithms available for MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and we also include a trend module that I will explain, share a little bit with you during this video. For the purpose of all the information available, remember this content is for educational purposes only and does not constitute any sell or buy, offer for you to buy any electronic asset. Please keep in mind that past performance does not constitute future performance. And as usual, as well, risk disclaimer, trading derivatives, not only Forex, but also cryptocurrencies and any other leverage product, it's not suitable for all investors. Make sure you understand your risk profile and your financial situation. Okay, let's begin. Today is Saturday, November 11th. November 10th. So almost Christmas. Funny, right? So I'm just going to go over a few things today as usual. Let's go and see what we have for today before I jump into what was the last trade we got from Osiris Ragnarok. A little bit of comments from the guys at FX Data, understanding what could happen if the pound, if Britain actually leaves the EU without any deal. Now, keep in mind that basically what they're calling here, it's go all the way back to 115. And they say could drop through to or through the 115. That means it can actually make a new low. And last week it went all the way. It reached a 10-week low, 26.97, and then it bounced based on a Brexit shift, Brexit sentiment, expecting a new deal. But everything can happen. Just take a look. Let's see if I can pull this on the screen. Okay. Just take a quick look. We're trading below 130. We closed last week below 130, which is a negative. And here's the tricky. I'm just going to remove everything I have here as far as Fibonacci. Okay. So we have this massive rejection. We have this location here. Rejection. 3 months where we just reject 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're rejecting. What we're rejecting? The 133, the round figure. Okay. So there's massive rejection, almost 260 pips to the upside. The smart money is telling you that they don't want right now the pound to be trading about 130. So where can everything head now? Direction, and this is where I'm going to use a little bit of Fibonacci, trend Fibonacci from Sala para Traders in Spain. It's a trader room just to give us an idea. If I look at this, what they usually do is that this is the last push. Okay, the last extension, and there's the rebound. This is where the market stops. I mean, it's obvious. And it's stopping 61.8%. That's 132.47, not too far from the 50 level. And also the exponential, the 50 exponential moving average, it's the resistance 132.43. This is a massive combination of resistance that we have here. So we have to take that in consideration. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is just take this area just to give us an idea how deep it could go. This is the price reaction, and now we're going to take this from here. Okay, we got it here, and from the rejection, the 61.8. And this is the issue here. The issue is that according to this, there can be an extension of a drop all the way to 122.80, 123, and then maybe from this section, then you have the recovery, and then of course 130 will be our target. So there's a combination. You have the Brexit no deal situation based, remember, always in the Irish borders issue, and second, you have also the strength of the US dollar, not because it's better, it's just because it's the market dynamic right now. And now you have, for example, this section where EU leaders demand scrutiny of the Brexit deal. So they're gonna check exactly what is happening and how they're looking to finalize the deal. As usual, one of my go-to-go guys, A. Barton, he just changed this one, funny. Anthony Barton, which is with MNI News. So you have that. Now, let's close this video for today with what couple positions. So for the last 2 weeks, we have a couple positions that are very interesting. As usual, we have this entry level, the first level on Osiris Ragnarok. Remember, it's a grid system, martingale system with 5 trades per basket. Okay, so the first level got, in this case, pound against the Japanese yen at 84. Went very well, almost 162 pips in the direction of the trend. It was up. Pound Canadian, and the direction of the trend, we were buying at 170. Of course, everything you see here is the basket. But we do have a trend module that we developed from Osiris Genesis and Osiris Ragnarok that allow us to play the trend, or basically to pick the trend. And there's also this one on the euro against the trend dollar. We actually were looking to short this from 161. So, and there's almost 2,000 pips in play here. We'll talk about this on the next video. But the last trade we had it here on the account that we follow. We used to follow trades. It was 192.72. I got it at 192.66. Always remember, the first trade in the trend module will be with 55 pips of risk. That's your risk, 55. I'm going to adjust this next week, so 193.10. And based on our target, we're looking to go all the way to 190. If I look at the, I'm just going to go now to another tool to give me an idea. It's breaking. On the daily chart, it's already down this level. So what we can say here, for example, if you take a look at Fibonacci, you have this extension here, or probably you can say we have this. Better, it can be an option. You can have this. So there's a rejection of this level, the 50% Fibonacci. So we already are in a trade. So the way we use Osiris Ragnarok is to give us an idea of direction. The direction will be to sell the pound against the New Zealand dollar, and we can expect that it will go as low as, based on our target, 300 pips. Probably can go all the way to this level on the Forex Black Book, the 190.88, or as low as 189.70. So that's the trade right now that we have for Osiris Ragnarok. Just an update, short at 192.72. We got it at 92.66.